I mean, it's hard enough to follow Horace Mann, and I realized that actually Horace, I'm just adding an L-E-Y, so I'm just an adverb to your manliness. This is an amazing day, Antioch College. Come on. This is a ringing endorsement. We don't often get to ring the bells here, but we thought it very appropriate. For its first 10-year accreditation cycle, we will host our next reaffirmation of accreditation not next year, or the year after that, or the year after that, but in 2019, 2020. And that really is as good as it can get for a school when it's not being reaccredited, but gaining initial accreditation. And because of the diligent, persistent, and just digging deep, hard work that so many people undertook, we were able to do this on a fast track, which is also very rare. I've actually used the analogy over the last week, and I know some of my colleagues prefer it when I don't use sports analogies, but I've been getting a lot of the congratulations, and I'm happy to accept those on behalf of the entire community. I've also said that I had the good luck to be able to come at the end of this arduous process. And so if this was a football game, I'm the quarterback that they put in the last few minutes, and they say, the coach, before you put your helmet on, the coach grabs you and he says, don't throw the ball, don't hand off the ball, kneel down every down until the clock is out. So the clock went out, and we are accredited, and that's fabulous news. Accreditation, I'll talk a little bit more about what accreditation means and what it doesn't mean, but all of the people who made this possible, who shouldered the hard work, and in the beginning who just refused to let this college go into oblivion, need to be thanked. And that would be a very long list indeed. But I'd like to address groups of you. First of all, to the faculty who have accepted an invitation to come to a place where there were outlines, but nothing really defined in terms of how to bring a place back into an academic life, into an intellectual community. The work that you've done is really inspiring, and I think it's inspiring not only to your students and to the other members of our community, it's inspiring nationally. And in fact, this story is an inspiration nationally. So, to the faculty, many of you are here. This institution and the future generations are undyingly grateful. Likewise to the staff who may not be in the center of what happens in the classrooms here, but they make sure that there are classrooms, that they're ready to accept the work of our faculty and students. They work to keep this campus, to bring this campus back into a beautiful space for us to live and work. They crunch the numbers and feed us remarkable food, I might add, in the dining halls. They do the day in and day out work that's necessary to have an organization like ours survive and thrive. So to all of the staff who have been part of this journey, thank you. And of course, we're talking about a school, a college. It means nothing without students. And the students who have come to Antioch over these first 5 years, 6 years now, have marked themselves as risk takers, as change agents, as individuals who sort of look at the world and know that we can do better and are willing to come to a place that is very demanding, more demanding than just about any college or university that I know of, because it's not just a matter of coming and performing academically. It's a matter of being willing to change your life really up every 6 months, to go off and to make a place for yourself in the world, to gain new experiences and knowledge, and then bring that back and share it with your colleagues here. So Antioch's blessed. It's always been blessed to have such extraordinary students. The students that are here now, we're very grateful for you putting faith in this place and believing that a college like Antioch not only needs to continue, but that it needs to continue to be reinvented as we move forward. So thank you to the students. And bracketed into that, into the student group, I just want to call out the first 2 classes that have graduated in the reopened Antioch College, the class of 2015 and the class of 2016. None of the students that are here now knew whether Antioch would get accreditation. The class of 2015 graduated and knew that it would graduate, and there was no chance that the college would get accreditation that would actually cover it. We believe that the strength of what they've done, their education and their records will more than carry them through, and the fact that the college is now accredited will mean that it doesn't matter that when they graduated it wasn't. And for the class of 2016, if we have any members there now, anybody from 2016? So as it turns out, for you, the way this is registered, the date of our accreditation is aligned so that you have graduated from an accredited Antioch College. So good for you. The story of Antioch's reopening, right 2 days after it closed through Nonstop, really is a story about the dedicated and passionate alumni. When I was considering whether to throw my hat into the ring to join Antioch, I was reading some of the financials, just a one-sheet, a quick, at-a-glance picture of where the college was generating its revenue from, and it was very clear that it wasn't coming from tuition, especially those first few years. It was coming from philanthropy, and that was almost entirely coming from our alumni. So that's another remarkable part of this story. 6 years into this, it's been possible because people believed so much in the idea of Antioch and so much in the students and the faculty and what we're going to achieve in this world, which we're already achieving, that they were willing, in some cases, to invest more than half of their net worth in keeping the college going. An amazing story. And many more gifts coming from them, too, not just financially. The Alumni Work Project, which for the last 30 years has been mounting teams to come and to keep buildings in good shape and keep our spirits up. Truly remarkable. Thank you. And to the brave pirates of Nonstop Antioch. I think everyone recognizes the debt we owe to you for not laying down and giving up on this school. All families, as Jim Hobart said at our commencement, have their issues. As he welcomed the alumni, he said, "Welcome to one big dysfunctional family." You know, we have lots of questions and conversations and things and truths to work through. We're willing to do that, but thank you to all of you who kept the dream alive. To our board of trustees, you know, a more dedicated group of people, individuals you won't find. They are mostly alumni and are as equally passionate about the institution. So passionate that every month they would meet. Most boards meet 3 or 4 times a year. They would meet every month on the phone at 8 o'clock on Sunday evenings, which was the bane of existence of some people who wanted to rather watch Downton Abbey. That's some kind of sacrifice. This has required an effort of not just the Antioch family and community. It's required an effort from sister colleges and colleagues, and none have been more important to this result than the GLCA, the Great Lakes College Association, and its president, Rick Detweiler, who's here with his wife, Carol. Everyone here owes Rick a beer. I'm sure Carol would not want him to get them all at once. Rick, seriously, we couldn't have done it without you. And your good spirit in negotiating. This is the man who actually had to mediate between Antioch University and Antioch College. So that tells you something about his... He's also the only other person besides me and Horace Mann who's brave enough to wear a tie today. So. And finally, I want to say thank you to Yellow Springs, Ohio, to the Yellow Springs community. Antioch grew out of Yellow Springs, and I think in many ways it's true to say Yellow Springs grew out of Antioch, and that relationship is entangled in the best possible way, in the way that quantum mechanics tells us that everything in the universe is entangled. So we're grateful to all of you who have supported the college, even though you don't have to, and we look forward to continuing to create that strong bond in the future. Before I turn the mic over to Louise Smith, where are you, Louise? I just wanted to say that we used the word accreditation a lot today, so in honor of that, if you did park and you had to pay for parking, we are accrediting parking after this event. Louise Smith.
Oh my goodness. This is an amazing moment for all of us. And when the college closed, I thought about the words of Alan Toussaint in his fantastic song, Yes We Can, I know we can, why can't we if we want, and yes we can. And we did. So, pretty exciting. I want to dive deeper into some thank yous, and then I just want to say a brief comment.